day. It's another day, man. We still rocking with this thing, man. We trying to get this thing off the ground. My home life still ain't going the way I want to get planned. I'm still torn between the part of doing it and not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at the point now, like I was telling another guy, right? It's the same thing, you know, when I work with other parts of me, aka my friends and co-workers and other people, because we all connect. So when I work, when we talk, and I kind of walk them through their situation, because I can see that clearer, but I know that that's a part of me. See, I know that. Just like I was telling him, he said, man, look, I want to do both. Why can't I do both? I said, well, your energy is divided. Now, I'm just thinking here, and I know it, but it's in there, see? It's in there. I know it is in there. Like, I can do the thing, but should I do the thing? Like these projects around the house. I know I can paint the house, but should I paint the house? I know I can clean the gutters, but should I clean the gutters? Then when I was like, man, okay, maybe we should get new gutters, but dog, what about that gutter one that I bought, man? I could just clean the gutters with that. Can't I do that? That's gonna go to waste, right? Is it? But either way, I gotta get out there and do the work. I gotta get out there and do the work. And so that's what the deal is. I can lay the floor, but should I lay the floor? I could put up the crown molding, but should I put the crown molding up? Things like that, right? Some of those things I should do. Some of them I should do. Others I should delegate. See what I'm saying? Some I should do, others I should delegate. You know, George Meyer was talking about this morning, doing the thing that you could do. Even though she was a preacher per se, she was trying to be a good wife per se. But she said, I wasn't calling it. And then she got down, she was trying to grow tomatoes and sow and all that stuff like that, you know, trying to do just like, as she found a lady that was in the neighborhood that was like the ideal wife that did all the stuff around the house and stuff like that for the husband and stuff. Submissive to the husband. And then she said she was growing these tomatoes were rotten. So she said she called a friend. The friend said, my tomatoes ain't rotten. And then she went to the Lord, and she was telling the Lord, hey, I prayed over these tomatoes and they rotten. And I don't even know if she prayed over hers and hers ain't rotten. What's up? He said the Lord told her that he should not be held responsible of protecting her crops when he didn't tell her to grow them. That's what she said. So a lot of times we want God to bless. Pastor said that a lot too. We want to go do something and then want God to bless what we did when God didn't even tell us to do that. And we kind of figured that we weren't supposed to do that anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because we all been called. We kind of know what we're supposed to be doing. But through all this comparison, we want to be doing what they doing. You know, how can you get out of, the only way you can get out of this comparison is to stop looking. Stop looking for the comparison. I know it's part of our nature to see differences. You know, to discern, to choose. That's part of our nature. But what the devil has done, I say the devil, what he's done is he's, knowing that that's part of our nature, he overloads that part to the point that it's non-functional. Yeah, that's what you do. If you know that, hey, look, I get this thing, you know they compare stuff. Let's just give them too much to compare. Let's bombard them every day with erroneous comparisons. And then as we can sleep in, just a guy told me one time, he said, when people take a poll, it's not to inform you, it's to persuade you. So ever since the guy told me that, man, I've been looking at, especially with these races and stuff like that, with the presidents and governors and what the consensus of America is and stuff like that. When they say, hey, we took a poll and found that 33% of the people did this and 66% of the people did that, he said that's not to inform you. He said that's to persuade you one way or the other. So you think that you're getting information, but you actually being controlled. That's some slick stuff, ain't it? That's some slick stuff. So now, once you see that, now my question, how can I use that to my advantage? For good. Gotta say for good. Because I know if anything for my advantage, it's gotta be for good. How can I use that leverage, that innate law? You can just take a poll. Because sometimes people can have an idea about something, and then they see a poll, and they be like, oh man, maybe I need to rethink that. Because I know when we going out looking at movies and stuff like that, we always looking at the reviews. What's the percentage? You know, hey, I was thinking about this movie, but I don't know. It don't look like the kind of movie I'll watch. Oh, 87%? Shoot, I may need to watch that movie. You see what I'm saying? But you got to put it in the context, even though it's highly rated, who rated it? See, because the movie could be a scary movie. And I don't like scary movies. But since it's highly rated, man, maybe I need to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I call myself like that. You know, maybe I need to just check it out. Man, the show look polished. Oh yeah, maybe I need to look at it. And then, you know, my daughter was telling me about this one movie. She said, yeah, that movie was good, but it ain't as scary as you thought it was, blah, blah, blah. It ain't what you think it was. And she almost had me convinced. Then my wife said, you know, you don't even watch movies like that. Snap out of it. And I said, all right, okay, I'm out of it. I hadn't watched it though, but that's how it works, right? That's how it works. You get enough pressure and stuff on you, and next thing you know, you start drifting. Me and my sister was talking about this the other night. We were like, yeah, if you stop paddling, I mean, you're in a current. The current is always a current going. You're being swept along as we speak. The only thing that you can do is paddle. So that as you're going through this current, you can avoid some of the rocks, the pitfalls, the waterfalls. Can paddle yourself into calmer waters. You can rendezvous with great things. But if you stop paddling, you get swept away. You know? We was talking last night, you know, about unrealized expectations and how it kind of plays out over and over again, especially in isolation. That's why I got to talk to my son. I made sure I got up early to at least see his face. Man, you're driving a little bit slower than I anticipated, man. I got to be hot. Oh yeah, you're on that phone. Pray you make it to your destination safely in the name of Jesus. But yeah, got to talk to him, because when your expectations ain't realized, you got to start managing those thoughts, managing that thinking. Especially if you get isolated, then you'll start finding stuff to support your way of thinking, which is erroneous, that everybody against me. I was talking to somebody and they was telling that one of their relatives think that everybody was out to kill him. Yeah. You know, everybody was out to kill him. And it get like that. You get like that when things ain't going your way, when your expectations aren't realized, and then you start looking around of people with suspicious behavior. You start looking stuff up. What is suspicious behavior? Next thing you know, you go into paranoia where you think that, man, everybody trying to get me. And the first thing you got to do is you got to get around different people. The environment definitely supports a lot of your thinking because it's input coming in. Now, how can you help somebody, especially at a distance? You know what I'm saying? It's tough. All you can do is, the only thing you can do is pray. Because ain't no distance in the spirit. No distance in the spirit, in that power. We all connected. So that power can go anywhere, across distances. So we'll pray. I'm going to mention it to my kids. Because we grown. You know, we grown. We fortunate to have a close-knit family, but everybody ain't so fortunate. So we're going to get together on Christmas Eve and we're going to pray. I think that's a good idea. That is a fabulous idea. We're going to have communion on Christmas Eve. That's just fabulous. And we're going to really get into the reason for the season. That's stupendous. Praise Jesus. I like it. I like it. But today is Thursday, 4 agreements. You already know what we're going to do. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Especially with relatives and stuff like that. That's all you can do is your best. And then I'm not going to take some things personal. I'm not going to make assumptions. One of my cousins I hadn't talked to in a long time, hadn't even visited her. But I'm going to go and visit her and stop making assumptions. Because my assumptions is, oh man, when I go up there, they always want something. But I ain't got my no quotient up. I'm not going to take things personally. What else they going to say? You know? So I'm just going to go. Because it's been on my heart, see? I think I'm strong. I think I came out of the monk village. I think I can handle it. So I'm headed there. I think I go Christmas Day. So that's what I got to do. I'm not going to take the things personal. I'm not going to make assumptions. I'm always going to do my best. And then I'm going to be impeccable with my word. Working on my self-talk. What's up? Merry Christmas. Got the fellow travelers up here. We got travelers. That's a decent show too. You need to check travelers out. Check travelers out. That's a decent show. But let me go ahead and listen to some full agreements before I hit this work site. Do it to it. Do it to life. Peace out. Woohoo!